Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ City Manos, and in this video right here, we're gonna start messing around with the effects. So we're gonna put them in the pads, and here goes what I recommend. I recommend downloading the Pad Effects, install that bad boy. Now I don't know where I get this Pad Effects. I don't know where I got it from, but I got two of them. I got 1 and 2, and I'm trying to figure out where the heck I got it from. So right here, if you look at my on my pad page, you click on the pad page, and I have one right here that says Pad Effects 1. And then up here I have Pad Effects 2. So I do not know where I got them from. I'm trying to look for them right here. But for this one right here, it says Pad Effects. But there's no 1. So I don't know if they removed them. And let me put pad. Let me see if I type in pad, what happens. So let's type in Pad Effects. See, it says Echo Pad, Phantom Effects, Mix Effects, Color Effects. But this is only Pad Effects. But anyways, download this bad boy. And here's where we're going to get the script from. So if you go to your pad page, let's go to Pad Effects. And we're going to go to Edit. And right here, basically, they have the script already. So they have that's where you get your clues from. So right there it says Pad Effects. And then it has the effects right here is in parentheses. So that's always a clue. And he goes, what to do. He goes, these numbers right here, the 0.5, the 0.7, that's actually the knob, the little knob that's in here. So if we go to echo, let's go to echo. Let's see if we can find that echo. I don't know which echo it is. Let's see. I think it's this one. Let's open up this echo. Let's open up the GUI. So we got the GUI. Let's unpin it so you guys can see. So let's look at this. It says when you press it, the first knob is going to turn to 50%. That's a strength. And the next knob is going to turn to 0.7. So I guess it goes to 1 beat length. So we're going to mess with it. We're going to change it. And we're going to see if that's true. What happens? Let's see. Let's press it. Let's press 2. Let's see. Let's look at this right here and see if it changes. Yeah. So it changed to 50% and to 0.7. So that's the knobs right there. And there's a third and there's a fourth knob. So you could add those knobs if you want. You could add all those knobs if you like, just by putting a space and just add like a point something. Like this one right here, it look like it's all the way up. So that should be 1.0. And this one, it look like it's at one, not halfway, but I don't know. Let's say the top is if we look at a clock, that's 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But let's look at percentage. So the top will be 50%. So this will be like maybe 20%, 25%. So it's kind of tricky how to get the knob to turn. So you just got to get it you can either do it by this numbers or by percentage. So in this case, it'll be maybe, if this is 5, if the middle is 5, that should be probably 0.3. This one, the low pass filter, 0.3. So you can mess around with it and see and try it out. Or you could just leave it like that with the two knobs, the length and the strength. Because the length is a 1 beat, and the strength is like how do you want and these right here you can always adjust them. You know what I mean? Adjust them. And then anytime you push that button, and they'll be left alone. The only thing that's going to get turned is these two right here. So it's kind of interesting. It's interesting. So it gave you a lot of clues. Here goes another one. There goes another echo. Okay, then look at this echo. This one went to, hold on, let's look at this one. This is 0.7, and this one's 0.8. So the length might change a little higher. Let's look at it. Let's press it. Right now it's on 1 beat. So they went to 2 beat. What is this one? Oh, he goes. Now they're talking about percentage now. See right here, they're not percentage. But it's all the same thing. You can either do it by 0.5 or by percentage. It's all the same thing. I do it by percentage. Percentage for me, I look at it and say, oh, if this is 100, this look like 90%. This look like 60%. The middle's like 50%. 30%, 20, 10. So I'd rather do it by percentage, but that's up to you. But they give you a lot of clues. So that's why I'm saying you download this right here and you look at the script and you get clues. So right here, it goes to command pad effects. It's when you press the pad, it's going to turn on, right? And then this, you're going to select what effect you want. So you want phaser. And then the knobs right here, you want it at 60%, 80%. So we look at phaser. Let's close that right there. And let's open up phaser. Where's phaser at? I'm looking. Oh, let's turn this off. What the heck is phaser at? Here it is, phaser. Let's open up the GUI. Let's unpin it so we could drag it over. So phaser, we have, right now it's at 75%. But when you press it, it's going to turn to 60%. And then the second knob, I don't know which one the second knob. It must be the bottom one. The bottom looks like it's 8-beat. So let's press it and let's see what happens. Let's look at this. Okay, 60%, that's fine. Now let's change this one right here. Let's press it again and see if this changed to 8 again. Yep. So 80%. If you look at it, like I said, if you look at it, if you say this is 132 beats, this right here should be like close to 90. I can't turn it no more. I'm trying to get a hold of it. That's a big. So this is 100. It's probably like 90, 80, 60, 50. So you have an idea. You have an idea. You have an idea where you want it at. It's pretty cool. So I recommend getting that, and I recommend you going through each button and writing the script for it. Each button, the ones that you want to do, write the script. Mess with the knobs. Mess with it first. Once you like a setting, then you get your percentage. Play with it. And I recommend, like, let's say you get this script right here. And let's say if you get this script, copy it, paste it in this custom buttons. Let's move this out of the way. Put it in this custom buttons. You could just right click, and it's going to open up and paste it in there. So you could test it out. Open up the GUI too. Open up this GUI thing. And this GUI going to show you the knobs. And once you press it, you're going to see the knobs change. So you can move it around. And you say, cool, that's the way I want it. And you press it, you turn it off, and it go back to the way it was. Turn it on, turn it off. So you have an idea. You know what I mean? You have an idea, and you say, okay, I like it like that. Then you save, or actually, I put it in a notepad. So I have my notepad right here, and I got all the ones I was messing with on a notepad. And now we're going to start combining stuff. So I got phaser. I like the phaser. I put the smart press. You can also put a command. The command will be while press. So it'll be on while you have your finger on the button. While press, and then you release your finger off the button, it will turn off. So that's pretty cool. You could do that also while press. You have to have your finger on, and then you release your finger off, and it'll turn off. Or you could do smart press. When you push it, it'll turn on, and then you could push it again to turn it off. So you could do either one. So most of them are all smart press, and we're gonna start plugging these in. I might either remove some of this stuff on the pad effects. If you look at them, they're all the same. Look at this. We got cut again, cut, break, start, and then we have a bunch of echoes and a phaser. That's all. I'm going to start combining some of these. So the pad effects, I'm going to just keep it. Let's go back to edit. I'm going to keep it. Let's move this GUI out of the way. I'm going to keep them. Like the first one I removed it. And then up here, you could put the name of it. So let's say you do a flanger with an echo. You could put right there, or you do a half beat like it says right here. You could say echo flanger half beat or whatever, something. I don't know. Name it something. And you could pick a color. Look at the color. And they're just simple color. From here, you can select a color. If you want to make them all the same color, you can. Like this one right here, I believe right here from my screen, all these echoes are green. The phaser is blue. All the cuts are orange. And the break is yellow. So you got, you could put the colors you want. Look at the break. It's just yellow. This one's all orange. So nothing fancy with the colors. But if you wanted to blink, that's a different story. You can make them blink. But I'm going to probably just do the same thing just like that. And when you press it, it just lights up. You press it, it'll be like a dim green. And once you press it, that's another thing right here. You got to have auto dim. And then when you press it, when it's off, it's just like a really dim green. And then when you press it, it get bright. So just a simple color, keep it simple. So let's go ahead and let's combine one of them. I'm just going to probably just do maybe one or two. Like I said, get the script first. Go through each one, the one that you like. Set it up, get the script, and then we're going to start plugging. So I did one of them right now. Let me see if I can find it. I hope I find it. So this last one right here. I have there's a effect called shrink loop, and I put the settings right here, and then I'm gonna put a key. So when I press it, the key's gonna drop down. It's gonna go like if once you press it, it's gonna drop down the key. But now here goes the problem though with the key, because this one I hear, you need to press. How can I explain it? When you press the button, let's say if I just have the shrink would just do it, and then it'll finish and it stops. This is like you press on effects, and then it'll stop. But with this one, with the key, you need to actually press it to stop it. And if you don't, you're gonna have the key on forever. So we're gonna plug this up real quick, and we're also gonna add a cut to it. Let's go ahead and let's put a cut. So we're gonna put a cut right here. Combine 3 of them together. So we're gonna copy this, and we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna put an and. So anytime you put a new command in there, you're gonna put an and then just everything's gonna be the same. Pad, cut, and then there goes the knobs right here, smart press. So now we're gonna copy the whole script. We're gonna copy it and we're gonna test it out. We're gonna put it in here, right click, and remove this right here. We're gonna paste it. So there goes the whole command. So there's 3 of them. So we have pad effects, shrink loop, and I have the knobs here, and then smart press. And then we're gonna put the key loop while press, and we're gonna put the cut. So we're gonna combine 3 of them. So we're gonna hit play. We're gonna see what it sounds like. So let's select cut over here. So we're gonna have all 3 here so we can see them. We have all 3. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna play a song.
Get out my head and into the bed, girl. Cause you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Girl, and it's you are the key, yo. Because then, from you looking at me, I got me to say you want me. Feed up to me because you.
That's probably be a good one to when you mix in the next song in. You have at least a good 4 beats to mix out. You know what I mean? So that's another thing too. Mess with the knob so you can try to get 4 beats. So if I grab another song, let's grab another one. So let's get this song right here. We're gonna mix this one, and we're gonna see what it sounds like. All right. So let's go. So I'm gonna get ready with my stems because I'm gonna take some of the bass off over here when I'm about to mix it in. And let's do this. Let's line up the beats. We have a 96 beats per minute, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to do a 4 beat and see what it sounds like. I'm just gonna fade off, and you don't even have to put a cut. You could probably even put a Oh, you know what? You could also turn on the filters. So we could turn on the filters, and when you press that button, when I press this button, because it's gonna be a pad, right? When you press, now you could use your filter to turn it down, like turn on the. So you could do a bunch of stuff, all right? To just try it. So right now I'm gonna use my stems and take some of that bass off, and we got the beats per minute close enough. So let's go. All right, let's go. Tomorrow, when you fulfill my fantasy, because you know what you love it change like an arrow. When you're gonna give it up to me. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it because I took the bass off. Let's put the bass back on. And that's the thing about when you practice, you got to make sure you got to practice and say, okay, that didn't sound good. because you don't want to be doing this at a gigs, you know. So let's try it again. Let's back it up. Oops, I think it's still on. All right, let's go. See, the key is still on. That's what I'm saying. You gotta try it with everything. Oh, I didn't turn it off. That's why you gotta turn it off. Press the button to turn it off. All right, let's go. Let's back it up.
Give it up to me. Well, if I'm not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Because you know what you love it change like an arrow. When you're gonna give it up to me. Okay.
All right, see, now that one was a little bit smoother. It was a little bit smoother. Now what I'm seeing with the button when I'm just pressing the button and I'm just fading it off. I'm gonna see if there's a command where it actually stops everything. I know with the Loop Pro it stops. With the Loop Pro it stops, but the keys I gotta stop the key, and the cut I gotta stop it. So this time I'm going to stop it. I'm going to just do it and I'm going to stop it and fade it off. Let's go.
Fulfill my fantasy because you know what you love it change like an arrow. When you're going to give it up to me. Okay.
See, that's a little bit better. And I stopped it this time, but then I raised the volume up. So this time I stopped it, and it was a little better. So let's try it again. And another thing, too, when you're done with this right here, even though the effects is on, when you load up the next song, it's going to reset it. You know, it's going to reset it, so you don't really have to worry unless you're turning it on and off, messing around with it during the song, like you're playing it, and you're doing one of these moves.
When you step it up, you know me. For me looking at me, say you want me. When you gonna give because your body enticing me, making me want it. It up to me, when you come today, girl. When you fulfill my fantasy tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Because you know what you love it change like an arrow.
Here we go.
When you gonna give it up to me. Okay.
I think it'll probably sound better on his own. Let me see. Let's take the cut off. Let's take the cut and see what the cut sound without the cut. Let's remove the cut. So we're gonna remove all this piece right here. We're gonna see what it sounds like with just two. So let's make sure. Yep. Let's make sure we got the space. All right, cool. We only got two now. Let's see what it sounds like. Sound better.
When you're gonna give because your body enticing me, making me want it. When you're gonna give it up to me.
And another thing too, you go actually add it to the vocals too. But right now I have it on the music and the vocals, so that's good.
It up to me because your body fulfill my fantasy. Because you know what you love it change like an arrow. When you're gonna give it up to me. Okay.
All right, so that's that one. I'm probably keep it like just with the two. I'm not gonna put the cut. All right, let's go ahead and grab that one. Let's plug it up inside a pad. So here goes the percentage right here. If you guys want to look at it, go ahead and pause the video. So there's a shrink loop, 50%, 0%, 65%, smart press, and then we're gonna key down. So there's a key up and a key down. So we're gonna do the key up now. So we're going to copy this. And let's go to the pad now. Let's go to the pad. It should be the pad effects one. Let's look for it. I put it in order, all of them, because remember I was complaining saying I can't find them. They're not in order. So right here we're gonna paste it, and we're gonna call this one key loop down. And that's it. Key loop down. Let's see if it fits in that little button. It's gonna squeeze it up in there. Let's see. Let's change this one over here. Let's select it over here. Where's pad effects? Key loop down. You can see it. It's all squashed. We can maybe change it. Let me see. How can we change it? Maybe merge this together like that. Key loop. At least we took a key loop down. All right, now we're going to do a key loop up. It's going to be the same command, but I just changed the knob. Here it is right here. It's going to be the same thing, pad effects. And this one's going to be up. Same thing. Copy. And we're going to paste it on the next pad. And it's going to be a key loop up. We could check that one out and see what it sounds like. So now that I have two buttons on my thing, we're going to press them now. So it's a little easier. So there's a key up and a key down. And my buttons went off too at that. Except the key. Remember I told you about the key? The key's still on. So we got to do something about the key. The key. I got to figure something how to turn that off. Let's do it again. The only thing I could think of, just press the button on and off, you know. All right, let's try it again. But now I notice, let me see if my key's on. Yep, it's still on. The key's still on. So, but like I said, if even though it's on, you put another song, it's going to reset it. So, unless you're doing that back and forth in the song, then I don't know. You got to press it and press it, press it on, press it off. I got to figure out how to release it. Maybe it could stop on its own. I don't know. I got to look into that. But for now, that's the way it's going to be. All right, let's do another key. So we got these two. If you want to select a different color, you can. I'm going to probably keep those two the same color. And let's try another one. What else we got? I have one that's called Robot. The Robot is pretty cool. So the Robot, I only apply it to the vocals. This Robot, I only applied it to the vocals only. So we're going to copy this. We're going to put it inside the pad. And let's put on this other pad right here. Let's go ahead and go to edit. And it's going to be the third one. I'm going to just call it. It's called Robot. I'm going to just call it Robot. And it's going to be only applied to the vocals, not the music. It's pretty cool. Make everything sounds all robotic. Let's see what it sounds like. What happened? I changed the song. Put the other one back on. Where's Give It Up. Here it is.
Get out my head and into the bed, girl. Cause you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Hey baby girl, and it's you are the key. Yo, Because of then, from me looking at me, I can be say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body enticing me, making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me? Well, if I'm not today, girl, then I must sit.
So that's a robot. That's a simple one right there. Let me look at the command. It just turned on the robot. Well, that's it. It just turned on the robot. Let me see. Let's look at the command. So the robot is gonna be it's called the effect is called I guess it's CFX robot, and I have it at 50%. That's it, 50%. And then I put the vocals on the effects on the vocals only. And let's change the color on this one. What color do I want? Let's do red. So now I got red.
Get on my head and into the bed, girl. Cause you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Hey baby girl, and it's you are the key. Yo, because of then, from you looking at me, I can me say you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body enticing me, making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me? But if I'm not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Because you know I give you love, it's straight like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me? So fuck it up there, so fuck it up, yeah. Cause I wanna be the man that's really gonna have it up and rock it up and rock it up there. Girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Because you know I give you love, it's straight like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me? Up
All right, that's a robot. That's a robot. What else we got? Let's add some more. I could add a flanger maybe to the robot voice. Nah, that's fine. Leave it robotic. Let me see what else I got in here. I got merge effects. This one's this is a weird one right here. If you download this merge effects, it have different, like 4 different effects in one button. On one button. So this one I hear, I think I got a weird one. Let me see. I think this one had like a little drum. And then when you do a hard stop, it has like a little snare, like, you know. And they added that like a drums to it. So let's listen to it and see what it sounds like. First, let's plug it up. I don't know why I can't remember what I did. Let's hear it. Let's plug it up here and we're going to hear it. And this one is called Merge Effects. So let's select that so we can see it work.
like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me? Everything, girl, so me love to see you walk.
Oh, I got to turn it on and off. All right, cool. So I got to remember that stuff.
English for the season when me a talk. This a one from me yard.
That's goofy effects. Actually, it stops. It shouldn't do it like that.
In the dark, in the first place, girl, that's where you belong. So just let me flip the switch on.
Maybe I need to stop it. Let's do it again. Goofy effects. All right, I think I need to put a break on that sucker. Oh, maybe I put a break on it. No, I can't. Let's do it.
Shot from dusk till dawn. Tell me if you want it, big one. More. Girl.
Woman on my own, I got it going on. I'm liking what I'm seeing, I don't wanna be alone.
I got to put a break after that. Psst. See, that's it. Goofy effect. That's all it does. When you press it, it has a little. And then when you press it again, it goes. So you could do something like this. Watch. Let's go.
Give it up to me. Well, if I'm not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Because you know what you give up is straight like an arrow. When you're gonna give it up to me. Up, yeah.
That's all they did. Went psst. I'm telling you, they got some goofy effects, man. Goofy. So the other one has like an echo. Let's open it up. Let's see. Let's open them up. Open up the GUI. Let's play with it. All right, so we got the strength and the effects. So here goes the effects right here. They have 4 of them. So right now we're on effect 1. Let's put it on effect 2 and see what it sounds like. See, it is like with an echo. And I guess when you press it, it turns on the effect. And when you press it again, that's when the music stops and the effects go. Like the other one went psst. Goofy, but all right, so that's number 2. Let's listen to number 3. All right, let's go to 3 and let's listen to it. Back it up. That one was like a break.
When you're gonna give it up to me, because your body enticing and making me want to. When you come today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy.
That was like a break. I'm telling you, man, they make some goofy ones. Let's put it on number 4. Slot number 4. Let's see what that one sounds like.
When you're gonna give it up to me, if it's the girl, some love to see you walking out.
You probably could do number 4. That's like an echo, and it stops the song. So I guess you have to press the button to turn on and then when you press it again, it's like a echo at the echo will start when you press it, turn it off. You know, you turn it on, and when you turn it off, the echo will come on. Watch, listen. I turned it on. There's no echo, but when I turn it off, the same thing with the drums. I think this one I hear the way the effects work. It'll start off that, and then when you press it off, it goes. Psst. So I think it's the opposite. Everything does it on the off button, on the off. You know. So we have 4 slots to select. And I selected the first one with the drums. So let's do it again with the drums. Look at this right here, the slots. We're going to go to slot 1. Should have went to slot 1. Oh, you know what? I didn't select the slots. I only select the strength. That's why I say it's 50%. So this one I only did 1 knob. If I want to do the slots, select the slots, I got to put another little button in there. So let's do it. So this right here will be, for me, it'll be 100%. So if I want this one, it'll be 100. So then I just got to put 100%. I couldn't find my percent. So just like that, 100%, that's the next knob. So now when I press it, I could change this to slot 2. When I press it, it's going to go to 100. See that? Went to 100. So when I change this, stop it. So when I change these 2, and I press that button, this is going to go to 50%. And this one right here is going to go to slot 4. See that? 50% and slot 4. So, I don't know what that LED means. I'm looking at my pads. I don't see nothing with the LED. I don't know if it's moving with the beat. Like, tap, tap, tap. Let me turn it off. See, it turned off. I don't know what the LED stands for. Anyways, let's try it out now. I'm gonna turn it on.
Caught up in you, now I'm tempted to stay.
So yeah, I guess it's on the out when you want to cut it, you know. But you have four to select from. You have four to select from. So let's put it back on number slot 1. So slot 1, let's put it at 5%. That should be slot 1. Let's see. Let's press it, and that should go to, right now it's on slot 2. Yep, it went to slot 1. All right, let's go.
Me, when you gonna give it up to me? Because your body enticing me, making me wanna.
It went to slot 2. I ain't have slot 2. Let's do it again.
Give it up to me. Well, it's not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy. Like an arrow, when you gonna give it up to me?
This is a goofy effect. Oh, I ain't press it. All right, so I guess I do slot 4. We're gonna do slot 4. Let's put it at, again at 100%. All right, let's copy this, and we're gonna put this on the. We're gonna put it down on phaser. Oh, we could combine them. Let's combine both of those. Let's go to edit. Phaser's already in there, so let's go ahead and put an and combine them and put mine in there. So now we combine phaser with the echo. Let's go. Let's see what it sounds like.
Fulfill my fantasy. Because you know what to do, love is straight like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me?
So it had like a phaser and the echo. So let's go see what it sounds like with the song in there.
Fulfill my fantasy. Because you know what to do, love is straight like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me? Okay.
So that one is pretty cool. I'm gonna put echo out, phaser with an echo out on there. That's what I'm gonna describe it. So I know it has a phaser, and I need to press it to echo out. Echo out. And was it on the vocals? Because I put in there vocals also. Just put phaser up here. So now when I press it, these two are going to come on. Yeah, see that? Both them come on. And the vocals came on. So let's hear it again. I don't even know if it was on the vocals. I ain't noticed.
When you're gonna give it up to me?
All right, let's go. Back it up.
When you step it up, you know me, I feel measure up, yeah. From you looking at me, I can see say you want me. When you're gonna give it up to me? When you're gonna give it up to me? When you're gonna to the girl, then I must see when you fulfill my fantasy, because I know I give you love and share like everything, girl. Some love to see you walk, you know, habla English, but
All right, so that I'm gonna keep that one. Let me see what else I got. probably gonna do my last one. I want to do something with cut. So I want to add cut to detone. I got 2 detones. Yeah, so let's add cut to it and see what it sounds like. Or we're gonna add a flanger. And the reason why I'm selecting these 2 flangers and phaser because I just want to add it to an effect. So we're gonna add it to detone. First, let's see what the detone sounds like. Detune. All right, let's copy. Let's put it in this custom button. And let's select detune. I just want to see it come on.
Habla inglés for the season when me a talk. This is a one from me, one from me, yeah. Woman, you got me caught. You ever in a me, you ever in a me thoughts, and let me in a let me in a dark in a.
All right, let's add cut to it now. Let's add cut, and let's see what cut sounds like with it. So let's go get cut. Here goes cut. Cut is gonna chop it up. We're going to copy it, and we're going to put in the same thing, but we're going to put an and in there. And, oh man, didn't I paste it? Cut. Cool. And cut. So let's go. Doesn't sound that good, huh? Let's see. All right, let's remove the cut. The cut's messing it up. Let's see what it sounds like without the cut now. Sounds pretty good. It's not a clean cut. Let's see.
I don't wanna be alone. She got me in the got me in the days. She makes me sweat. Go back and forth and round and loving you well.
And then you got to get it on the money too, on the beat, not on the. Let's put on the vocals. Do I have the vocals on? Yes, I do have the vocals on. So this one you got to turn on and off. You know, you got to turn this one on and turn it off. Or else it goes, you know. This one's almost the same as the other one, the top one that I did. This one. Ooh, I could add a break to it, huh? Well, I could do that. I could add a long break, like a really long break. Go do, you know? Ooh. Let's do that. Let's add a long break. Where's my break at? Break. Let's open up the GUI. All right, let's see. How long do I want the break? Let's see. Let's do it longer than that. That's 3 seconds. Let's do back it up.
Like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me?
Oh, that's a good break. Let's add the break. Let's See right here, I'm looking at the percentage right here. It's at 7 seconds, but don't look at the seconds. If we're going to do percentage, that should be, if the top is 50%, that should be like 75%. So we're going to add a break in there. And the same thing, we're going to just put an and it's going to be pad effects. FX. And then we're going to put the comma. And it's going to be break. I think it's break. Break start. It looks like it's I don't know if it's together or if there's a space in there, but we're going to put break start with a space. Break. Oh, the end type. And then we're going to put smart press. And let's see what it sounds like now. No, the break didn't come on, so it must be together. Did I spell break right? Yeah, it must be together. Break start with together. So let's go try it again. Ah, that was a hard break. Oh, I didn't put the percentage. So break start. What the percentage? 75 we said, huh? 75%. 75%. All right, let's try it again now. Let's press it and see. Yeah, it looked like it went to 75. Look, if you change the seconds and you press it, it's going to go to...
Left me in the dark, in the first place, girl, that's where you be.
That's pretty good.
You belong, so just let me flip the switch, man, I can turn it on and give it a...
It has to be on the beat, though.
Give it a bad shot from dusk till dawn. Tell me if you want it, fig one, my girl.
All right, let's go. Let's try it.
Fulfill my fantasy, because you know what you love is shaped like an arrow. When you're gonna give it up to me, up there.
I had to turn it on like a... Yeah, I think that's all right. That's all right. I like it. So they're going to copy this. And we're going to do the same thing with the other one. We're going to make a... This one is... the keys is changing down. The other one's going to be going up. So we're going to copy this one. And we're going to call it... Let's go to the pads. We're going to call this one... pace. And we're going to call it... I think it sounds like a key down. I'm going to say key down break. Cool. Let's try it again.
Fulfill my fantasy, because you know what you love is shaped like an arrow. When you're gonna give it up to me, up there.
Boom, boom. Cool. I think I'm going to have to do that break. All right, so we got the break. Let's do the other one that's going to be the up. I think that one was a down break. Let me see. Detune. Yeah, the other one's going to be up. So let's do the same thing. This one's going to be an up. So we're going to copy that. Put it on the next pad. And I'm going to copy the break also. Copy the break. The same percentage. And let me see. This one right here is down. This one's going to be up. Key up, break. All right, let's check it out and see what the key up sounds like. Let's put a big U. And what color do we want? I don't like orange. Let's select blue. Did it say dark red? No, let's change it to blue. All right, let's try it. Hey,
Love it shade like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me?
All the single ladies, 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 all the single.
I had to stop because I heard it coming back on. So I like it. So that's cool. What else we got? Let's see. We got that goofy merge effects. We got the robot. I got the shrink loop. That's about it, huh? I need two. I got to do two more. They got weak effects. They don't have that many good effects. What is this? Let's turn on this right here, this jet. Let's see what this jet sound like. I don't hear nothing. Oh, does have to be out the music on? Let's see.
Tomorrow, when you fulfill my fantasy, 'cause you know what you love it shade like an arrow.
It sound like flanger. I swear. We need some more effects. Distortion. I might have to break to the other keys. This one right here.
When you gonna give some love to see you walk and I me a talk. This a one from me yard. Woman. Now left me in the dark in the first place, girl. That's where you sit your man, I can turn it on.
Now, the problem is with this one right here, I'm using the same command, the same keys coming on, or the same LEDs coming on. So I got to look into that and see how I could separate it. Oh, you know how? This is how you separate it. So this pad 1 and pad 2 using the same command, this command. The difference is there's a slight difference. This one is the percentage. There's a slight difference. So what we got to do, because the same color's coming on. Hey, let me put on my camera so you can see. Do I have my camera on? Let me see. Yes, I have my camera on. So let's go to my camera so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me move the microphone out of the way. So here's my pads. When I press this one, the other one's going to turn on. I don't know if you guys can see that. So they both are on, right? And then come off. So to separate the colors, because you press this one, both of them come on. To separate that, the button, what you need to do is this right here. All right, so what you got to do is for the first pad, you need to copy this, the whole script. This whole script. Copy this. And you're going to go to your colors. And then you're going to put it right there. And then you're going to put an and right there. And then you're going to do the same thing with this other button. Copy this. Now there's slight difference. Now you're telling it there's a slight difference now with the percentage. Let's see if that worked. Uh-oh. Maybe it didn't work. Let's see. Okay, now it didn't work. So let's go back to the drawing board. I got to look at one of my mine and see what I did. Let me see. Let's go to one of mine that I did. Let's go to stem effects. Where's my stems? So I put it in alphabetic order. Stem effects right here. Let's look at the colors, because they're doing basically the same colors. So let's see. Green. Okay, I put a question mark with the colors. Okay. Yeah, let's put the question mark. I think I'm missing the question mark. Let's go back to the pad. Effects. Question. Let's remove the and. I think it has to have a question, like question, what color? Let's see if that works. No, it didn't. Let's go back to the stem effects and see what color how they did it. How I did it. So you got a question, color, green. I'm gonna copy the script. I ain't got time for this stuff. All right, let's copy this. Let's go back. Pad effects number 1. Nope, it didn't work. I'm looking at this and that. I figure it out. The colors always get me all twisted sometimes. And I got to figure things out, how to separate the two, because they're using the same color. Let's try that. Let's just remove all this. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if that works. Nope, it's still turning on. Both of them at the same time. Key loop up. I'm going to try this right here instead. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to separate the They're still coming on. I got to look into that. I got to figure out how to separate them. But for now, you know what? Let's put different colors and see what happens. Green for that one. Let's put red for this one and see what happens. No, they're both still turning on. I got to figure that out. And when I figure that out, I'll let y'all know. But for now, they both are turning on the buttons. There's a way to separate it. I just got to look into it. But for now, let's do the last two. I got to see what else effects I could use. Because we have some goofy effects, man. Let me see. I did the robot, the cut. Let's add the cut with the flanger. I want to see what the cut sounds like with the flanger. Go ahead and copy that. And we're going to put it in the custom button. We're going to have the cut and let's add the flanger together. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's go. What happened? I have the keys somewhere. Both of the keys are on. Let's reset the key. I don't know how to reset the key. I know how to reset the key, load another song, and load it back on. All right, let's go.
Get on my head, it up, yeah, cause I wanna be the man that's really gonna up it up and back it up and rock it up there. So what it up, yeah, you know you got the vibe, let me out of the bed up and I swell up and double up, yeah. So give me the work, yeah, rope in, to can fit up the looks and corrupt, yeah. So rev it up, there, girl, watch how you look there.
You got flanger in there, but flanger, you can't really hear it as much. So let's select flanger and cut. I want to see him come on.
Get on my head and into the bed, girl. But you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Hey, baby girl, and it's you are the key. Yo, because I then fuck looking at me, I got me sister, you want me. When you gotta give it up to me, for your body entire.
I want to add the vocals in there. I don't want it on the music. I want the cut on just on the vocals. So we're going to add this one too. And so we're going to add 3. And so we have 3 effects going on. We have the cut. We have the cut, flanger, and the vocals. So now all 3 are going to come on. When I press it, there's going to come on the little bubble or the little dot going to come on too. It should have came on. Oh, I have it on. Then now it comes on. I had it on.
Get on my head and into the bed, girl. Cause you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Hey, baby girl, and it's you are the key. Yo, because I then fuck me looking at me, I got me sister, you want me. When you gotta give it up to me, for your body enticed, they making me want it. When you gotta give it up to me, when you want it today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy, because you know what, if you love it, shade like an arrow. When you gotta give it up to me, so fuck it up there. So fuck it up, yeah, cause I wanna be the man that's really gonna up it up and rock it up and rock it.
Man, how come they can't make a cut more cleaner? Like cut, like, you know what? You could change the beats. That's how you change it. Let's open up the GUI. Let's get the cut. Right now I have it on 2 beat. Let's see if we could do this.
Get on my head and into the bed, girl. Cause you don't know, plotting out the fantasy. Hey, baby girl, and it's you are the key. Yo, because of that, you're looking at me, I got me sister, you want me. When you gonna give it up to me, because your body enticed, they making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me, but you wanna today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy, because you know what, if you love it, change like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me, so fuck it up there, so fuck it up, yeah, cause I wanna be the one that's really definitely gonna have it up and mock it up and rock it up there. So what is up, yeah, you know you got the vibe in me at a level up and swell up and double up, yeah. So give me the work, yeah, rough it, you can fit up to lose and come up, yeah. So rev it up, they got one try, you look like a when you see it up, you know me have to mess up, yeah. Fucking looking at me, I got the things that you want me. When you gonna give it up to me? Because your body enticing and making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me? When you come today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you put me in my friend to see. Because you know I give you love and shade like an arrow. When you gonna give it up to me? Girl, some love to see you walk. And I habla English for the season when me a talk. It's a one up for me, yeah. Woman, you got me caught. You ever hit me touch and not let me in the dark. In a day, first date, that's where you belong. So just let me flip the switch, man, I can't turn it on. And
All right, I do it like that. I do 100 and 1/4. So basically, this is if this is 50, that's gonna be like 40%, and this one here is gonna be 100%. So let's change that. So we have make this big. So for the cut, we have it at 75. We're gonna change that to 100%. And the next one, 20%. I think 20% is right. All right, let's see. Let's click on it and see. Let's change this and see if it goes to the way I want it. Let's see. No, that was supposed to be 1/4. So let's change that to 30%. All right, let's see. Yep. All right, cool. Let's try that one and see how it sounds.
give it a passion from dusk till dawn. Tell me if you want it to go on, my girl.
Woman on my own, I got it going on. I get what I'm saying, I don't wanna be alone. You got me in a day.
What if you love it shade like an arrow? When you gonna give it up to me? Making me want it. When you gonna give it up to me? Well, if I'm not today, girl, then I must see tomorrow. When you fulfill my fantasy, because you know what if you love it shade like an arrow? When you gonna give it up to me? Up, yeah.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
It's all right. Let's go ahead and paste that up in there. That's all right. All right, we're going to put it on number, this button right here. So I got number 7. Let's put it in there. Paste. Cut with flanger. And vocals. And I think that's about it. I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to figure out how to separate the colors over here. And I think that's it. It's almost 12 o'clock. Perfect timing. Time for lunch. Now, we got some weak effects. That's all I could do. I mean, you could probably add one of these in there. Let me see. Instead of flanger, add this one. Let's see what it sounds like.
Like an arrow, when you gonna give it up to me? Everything, girl, so me love to see you walk. And I habla English for the season when me a talk. This a one from me yard. Woman, you got me caught. You ever in my thoughts and I left me in the dark.
I don't hear nothing. What the hua? I don't hear anything. Oh. Let's see. I don't hear nothing. We have some other stuff like ping pong echo, but nah. Yeah, we don't have that many echo effects All pretty much all the same. So to me, they sound all the same. You know, nothing interesting. Anyways, that's it for now. I am out. Peace.